So what's up everyone? In this video, the next capital city I'm about to draw is going to be Honolulu, Hawaii. This American state capital is a bit smaller than the previous one I drew. I don't think this one is going to be that bad. Maybe it will. But we're hula hooping our way to the Pacific Ocean, taking that cruise ship to the tropical islands of Hawaii. We're going to make our way to the capital of Hawaii, which is, again, Honolulu. Yeah, and this is actually going to be my first American capital city that's not really part of the contiguous U.S. that I'm going to draw on camera. We're getting closer, and much more closer, a lot closer to finishing these American state capitals. And then we got to worry about the national capital. Oh man, yeah. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get to work. Honolulu is also the most populated city in the state of Hawaii. In Hawaiian, it means sheltered harbor or calm port. The city is located on the southeast coast of the Oahu Island. There's a piece of evidence of the first settlement of Honolulu that might have took place in the 11th century, or maybe it's just a piece of claim and not a piece of evidence. Who knows? Kamehameha I, who's the founder and the first ruler of the Kingdom of Hawaii, that defeated the Oahu army to gain control of the Hawaiian Islands, and this was during the Battle of Nuuanu. It's also called this in Hawaiian, and it means leaping mullet. It refers to the Oahu army getting driven off a cliff. All of that took place in 1795. The ruler took his court to Waikiki in 1804, but it got relocated in 1809 to the site of downtown Honolulu. Then it moved back to Kailakona in 1812. In 1794, Captain William Brown of Great Britain was the first foreigner to sail to Honolulu Harbor, and then more ships started to show up. In 1845, Kamehameha III moved a capital of Hawaiian Kingdom from Lahaina on Maui Island to Honolulu. And Honolulu started to have that huge transformation. In 1893, Hawaiian Kingdom vanished from existence. Queen Loiolokalani had to forfeit her ruling power thanks to the U.S. Way to go, U.S. And this led to the creation of Provisional Government of Hawaii, which led to the creation of Republic of Hawaii in 1894. The Republic of Hawaii only lasted 4 years. Eventually, it became part of the U.S. And this led to the creation of the Hawaii Territory in 1900. And there was a big fat fire that took place in that year, 1900. So, 1900 was a pretty decent year for Hawaii. It was also a crappy year, a jacked up year for Hawaii. Hawaii became part of the U.S., but also a fire took place in Chinatown, Honolulu. In 1941, Pearl Harbor got decimated by the Japanese soldiers, and this led to the U.S. becoming part of the Second World War. The Hawaii Territory became the state of Hawaii in 1959. Honolulu remains the capital of Hawaii forever. Honolulu is known for its beaches, its tropical climate, and its oceanfront and everything. Also the high-rise buildings. It's also quite the popular place for a bunch of tourists. Its motto is the Pride of Honolulu, which means this in Hawaiian, which I'm not going to say because I've been saying this millions and millions of times. I'm not good with names. So there you go. Its nicknames are Crossroads of the Pacific, Sheltered Bay, HNL, Big Pineapple, and Paradise. I get 2 tickets to paradise. Okay, I'll stop. The city has various landmarks and popular places, such as the Diamond Head, Aliolani Hale, Honolulu City Hall, Waikiki Beach, Iolani Palace, and the Hawaii State Capitol. Honolulu is the birthplace of these famous people. Now, I am most definitely familiar with. There's a good handful of celebrities that I'm familiar with that were born in this city. So we got politician Barack Obama, YouTube legend Markiplier, singers Bruno Mars and Nicole Scherzinger, actors Nicole Kidman, Lauren Graham, Kelly Preston, RIP to this lady, Mark Dacascos, and Taj Mowry. It's Maori. I do apologize that this video got uploaded late. That's because it was a lot of editing. You have no idea. Yeah, uploading these capital city videos, it depends on like what time I start recording and the amount of voiceovers I do, the length of the voiceovers that I do and everything, and the amount of pictures, the amount of texts, all of that depends on that. And it mostly takes hours, maybe to like 6 to 8 hours of editing. Yeah, it's a lot, and again, I do apologize. I enjoyed my time working on the drawing of Honolulu, but the only thing that I hate about it is the fact that I stuttered so much when I was making the first voiceover. Yeah, I've created so many long pauses. I was having trouble pronouncing the Hawaiian names. Those Hawaiian names were a real pain in the rear end to pronounce. And I had to cut out the parts. I had to cut out the long pauses and the multiple stuttering to make my first voiceover sound like professional. Okay everyone, here's the finished capital city drawing of Honolulu, Hawaii. Yes indeed, this drawing took quite a while for me to complete. I don't know for how long, because I lost track of time. Quite frankly, I love how this turned out. We got the outstanding view of the city, we got the beach. I drew some palm trees. I don't know if you can really see the palm trees right here. On this side, drew a couple high-rise buildings. I am going to criticize on a couple buildings that I drew. The windows, they look goofy to me. Whatever. It's only a drawing. Lovely mountains in the background, ocean front. A couple buildings don't seem right to me. But overall, this is a lovely drawing. Such a lovely drawing. Honolulu, Hawaii, everyone. One more American state capital, and we gotta worry about one national capital. I am too thrilled. We're literally right there. We're just a few fingertips away from finishing these American state capitals, and then we gotta worry about the national capital again. I would like to thank you people for the support over these months, and I'm gonna keep going with these art videos. And you know, we gotta listen to Jadakiss. We gon' make it. We gon' make it. We're gonna get through these American capital cities. Trust and believe. I refuse to quit. I refuse to give up. that is going to be the end of this video. Stay tuned for more content, and I hope this video was quite enjoyable to watch. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate your time. Feel free to subscribe to this channel. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I love to connect with you people. And also, feel free to follow my Facebook page. So, I will catch each and every one of you guys later.